Unemployment among fresh graduates has become a growing concern, with challenges that extend beyond traditional job scarcity. In this documentary, we will dive into the current statistics, explore the key factors causing the graduate unemployment, and examine the collective effort from individuals, universities, and the government to bridge this gap.
In Malaysia, thousands of students graduate every year. They walk across the stage with pride, holding degrees they have worked so hard to earn. With their certificates in hand, they hope to start successful careers. But reality often hits hard. Many fresh graduates struggle to find work. Some wait months or even years for a job that suits their qualification. This isn't just a small issue, it is growing national concern. According to Muhammad Fikri Anif, 2023, graduate unemployment is becoming more serious each year. He believes the government should focus on this issue in the national budget because more and more young Malaysians are struggling to find work after graduation. This problem has also led to a shortage of skilled workers in the country. People are educated, but they are not working in jobs that use their full potential. South Seraj 2024 reported that many graduates in Malaysia are overqualified for the jobs they have. They end up working in low-paying, unrelated jobs just to survive. This is what we call underemployment. The report also found that only 43.4% of graduates are working in roles that actually match their degrees. At the same time, the job market itself is changing fast. Shafiq Zulkifli 2025 shared that artificial intelligence is now changing how we work and become new challenges for the fresh graduate. A report showed that 79% of Malaysian professionals believe their jobs will change because of AI. 28% expect those changes to be big. Today, employers want more than just a degree. They want digital skills, critical thinking, and adaptability. Sadly, many graduates are not prepared for this demand. So, in this video, we will dive into the issue of fresh graduate unemployment in Malaysia. We will look at the latest facts, the main reasons behind it, and what can be done to solve the problem. Let's explore how we can help our graduates get the future they deserve.
Let's start with 2021. This was a tough time for many fresh graduates. The unemployment rate for graduates was 4.1%, which means many were still looking for their first job. Most of those who found work were in cities, and starting salaries for diploma and degree holders were usually quite low. In 2022, things started to get better. The job market was growing again. The unemployment rate went down to 3.7%, and more graduates found jobs in skilled roles. This showed that better job opportunities were becoming available. This improvement continued in 2023. The unemployment rate dropped further to 3.4%. More graduates were finding work. Even there was still a small difference between male and female employment rates. On the good side, public university, polytechnic, and ILKA graduates continued to do very well. Starting salaries also increased, giving graduates a better start in life. And now, let's look at 2024. This year brought very good news. The unemployment rate dropped to just 2.5%, the lowest in recent years. Many graduates found jobs quickly, and public institution graduates continued to perform strongly. The gap between male and female employment got smaller, and more graduates earned higher salaries, which means a better quality of life.
While the unemployment rate of fresh graduates is rising, it is important to understand the underlying causes that contribute to this issue. One of the reasons for fresh graduate unemployment are lack of practical experience. Employers today want candidates who can start contribute right away, with little to no training. Unfortunately, many fresh graduates don't have enough real-world work experience. Internships and academic projects are helpful, but they often don't fully prepare students for the demands of full-time employment. This can make it difficult for graduates to handle tasks like workplace communication, tight deadlines, or adapting to company culture. It becomes a frustrating cycle. Employees want work experience. Employees want experience, but graduates can't gain experience without a job. Next, we have candidate attributes that reflects poor work ethics and attitude, particularly the attitudes and habits of some graduates. While not all, there are cases where graduates lack a strong work ethic. Some show low motivation or even laziness when it comes to taking on responsibilities. They may not take the initiative and challenging tasks or expect rewards without putting in the necessary effort. There are also reports of fresh graduates lacking accountability. This means they are not always dependable, may show up late, miss deadlines, or struggle with commitment to their roles. Those behavioral issues can make employers hesitant to hire them, even if they are academically qualified. In some cases, graduates may feel entitled to high paying or high status jobs right after graduation, without understanding the need to prove themselves first. This mismatch in attitude and expectation creates a gap between what employers need and what graduates are prepared to deliver. Another major factor is the skills mismatch. What students learn in university doesn't always match what the industry needs. According to the Department of Statistics Malaysia, by late 2024, over a third of graduates were working in jobs that only require low to semi-skilled qualifications. This shows that many are overqualified, but not necessarily job ready. Employees are looking for more than just academic results. They want soft skills like communication, critical thinking, and problem solving. The lack of these essential skills means many graduates struggle to find meaningful jobs, leading to unemployment or long job searches.
And the last, effort to tackle unemployment fresh graduate in Malaysia by government perspective. Solutions to address unemployment can be categorized into two different categories, long-term and short-term. These solutions should either aim to ensure vibrancy and resilience of the job market or both. Vibrant in the sense that unemployment is low and employees are well remunerated. Resilient in the sense that unemployment remains contained even during events of economic downturns such as recessions or pandemic. To create a resilient labor market, the intuitive way to ensure that the quality of job seekers are high such that employers would want them even in bad economies. While current measures have alleviated the issue, there are still many areas in which improvements can be made. Efforts to tackle fresh graduate unemployment in Malaysia by universities' perspective. First, universities should collaborate with industries to update the curriculums based on market trends. Second, students should be encouraged to develop in-demand skills through vocational training, internships, and industry partnerships. Third, more awareness campaigns should be conducted to guide students toward career with high job demand.
The issue of fresh graduate unemployment in Malaysia is complex, shaped by individual expectations, evolving industries, and global disruption. But as we have seen, it is not a battle that must be fought alone. Through proactive personal development, stronger university industry collaboration, and strategic government initiative, a more inclusive and opportunity-driven future can be built. It is time we align skill with need, passion with purpose, and education with employment. The future of Malaysia workforce starts today, and it starts with action.